Why are some outfits considered really good by most people, while others fall flat? Is there some kind of underlying rule? My name is Jana and I'm really happy that you found my channel. I like to talk about the stuff I've learned on my style journey, mostly the technical craft of getting dressed. So I've been thinking about this. What makes a really good outfit? There are tons of videos out there telling you all kinds of rules. How to dress for your body type, how to dress for your colors, choosing the wrong shoe, choosing the right shoe, what you should match in colors, what you should add in textures. But is there something that just kind of an overarching theme to all these tips? And I realized that great outfits typically consist of two factors. On one hand is what I will call calm harmony. This is elements that are really familiar to us, that are flattering in the sense that they are in harmony with our body and our personality. This is where stuff like Kiwi body types, Kitchener essences, or seasonal color analysis plays a part. These are outfits that are considered quite classic. They are neutral, typically quite minimal in detail, and just relaxing for the eye. It's just something that you look at and you feel calm and happy, and it just feels natural and easy. And this is what a lot of people are drawn to. Personally, I do lean more into this direction. But sometimes if you go too much in this direction, it can be a little bit too, let's say, matchy-matchy, or perhaps even a little bit boring. The other extreme. It is what I call the unexpected excitement. On this side of the spectrum, we have the artificial, jarring, clashing, interesting stuff, the thing that is new and unexpected for the eye. So a lot of, let's say, the street style you see on Fashion Week falls in this category, and what you would probably consider avant-garde styles. This is often very loud. It is often jarring, so it's not what we consider pretty, but it's interesting. And that is what makes it so fashion forward, and why it is often worn by people who are very into fashion and are probably kind of over the very, very classic stuff. But if it goes overboard, for most people it will feel a little bit too much, too loud, not appropriate for everyday wear. So pretty much the best outfits, in my opinion, have some sort of mix of both elements. So on one hand, something that makes it harmonious, and on one hand, it makes it interesting. And which mix you prefer pretty much is determined by your personal style and your feeling today. Perhaps one day you want to feel more interesting, exciting, fashion forward, and you lean more into the accelerating part. And other days you feel like a little bit more like something cool, calm, and you lean more into the classic side. So I have examples for you to show what a mix of these outfits could look like. So the first look is very classic. We have a navy dress with matching shoes. We have a slim belt and a bag in black and small silver accessories. So we have three very neutral colors. Nothing is big, nothing is overpowering. The silhouette of the dress is very classic. It's knee length, it's belted at the waist. So this is something we are very used to. To me, it feels a little bit boring. The one thing adding interest here is pretty much the texture, because we have patent on the belt, suede shoes, silk on the dress, and the very textured bag. If this outfit has a statement element, it is for sure the bag. And personally, it feels a bit bland for me, but it is a very classic look. Now, if I want to push this a bit more towards the exciting way, I would choose to lose the belt, which reveals that this dress actually has a very wide A-line silhouette, which feels a lot more interesting because it's not something we see as much. It's not as flattering on me. It makes me look a little bit wider. I lose my waist emphasis, but it's just something new, and I really like wearing the dress this way. I like that I can wear it both ways just by adding a belt. And I would just add this leopard print ball cap, which has two elements that make it interesting. One, it is sporty, which clashes with the more let's say elegant vibe of the rest of the outfit, and it has a leopard print, which is in it of itself quite an interesting loud print, and also is a juxtaposition to the classic dress. These elements like statement pieces or juxtaposing different elements, masculine, feminine, chic, casual, sporty, business, are all the elements that make looks more interesting and push it more into the incitement side of things. So the next look is also interesting. You could argue which look is more classic and which look is more avant-garde, because here I'm actually adding, I think, more interesting shoes by getting the boots that are a little bit in juxtaposition to the more short-sleeved dress that looks even a little bit like summer, adding it with boots which lean more towards the fall perhaps. Looks a bit unexpected, though I would wear this combination for the appropriate weather, not too cool, not too warm. And I'm adding a bag that's a bit bigger and I'm wearing it like a clutch. So this is not so much about the bag, but more about the way I'm wearing it, like a styling freak. That makes it look more interesting. And then I add the bucket hat, which also has a little bit more of a casual vibe than perhaps the dress has. But because the color is so much more in tune with the rest of the outfit, the light blue going with the navy, I think all in all, perhaps for me, this outfit feels perhaps even more leaning toward the classic side than the exciting side. But that's personal preference, I think. And those two outfits are both looks I would love to wear, and they fall smack dab into my personal style. So this is probably my sweet spot between classic and excitement. And for the last look, I added some more interesting elements. I put some navy pants under the skirt. I added cowboy boots and I put back on the ball cap. So now I have pretty much all my interesting outfits piled together, and because it didn't feel out there enough, I added the green bag. So I have, I think with navy, leopard print and green, a color combination that is quite unexpected and rarely seen. Wearing the loose dress over the pants is also a combination you don't see that often. Cowboy boots in and of itself are interesting, not a boot you see every day. So I think those are all the things that push it more into the interesting side, but there are also stuff that keeps it harmonious. So I have navy on the dress and on the pants, which is most of my outfit. So navy as a neutral color really calms it down. The leopard print and the cowboy boots share this matching tannish color, so there's already cohesion between those pieces. And it is a 3-color outfit. It is pretty much this tannish brown, navy, and the green. Unexpected combination, but still keeping within this rule of 3. So still keeping quite cohesive in that way. And so I think that repetition really is what pulls this outfit a little bit back towards the calm harmony side of things. I wouldn't wear this look with a bag, and I think I would prefer it with another shoe. The layering I really like, so I would totally do that. I would love to hear from you which side you lean on more, which of the outfits was your favorite, and if you have ever thought about your outfits this way, and if now you have gotten some idea what to look out for in the future. I would love to hear if this brought you some inspiration. I'm really looking forward to seeing you again, and have a wonderful day.